This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down. Play action. Now Wilson. And this will go to Carson out wide. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that's going to make it third down and less than a yard.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there, because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackle and held it to an okay game.
Wilson now to throw on third down. Rolling to his right. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Carson. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Throwing now, Wilson on first down. That's to the former Ram, Gerald Everett. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Throwing again here, Wilson. And smartly going into the slide there, Wilson has enough for the first.
You know, I don't think this is the last time we'll see that in this game. This guy has mobility, and they want to use his legs in the game plan. So there will be designed runs as well as his scrambles.
First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. From the gun, it's Wilson. Flush to his right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. Here's Wilson. Dumps this one off to Chris Carson. Touchdown, Seahawks. Chris Carson, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Seahawks take the ball down the field and score on the opening drive. Myers connects on the PAT, and that makes the score 7-0.
7, Rams nothing. Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. On the return is Powell. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
They're on 17-yard
line. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Now the first carry for Cam Akers. And he goes across the 20 to the 22. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5. At the 22-yard line.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. From the gun, here's Stafford. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And the Seahawks are going to get the football here at their own 23. Well, not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon, intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
They'll start out on the ground with Carson. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Jalen Ramsey brought him down. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 29-yard line.
They go play action with Wilson. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Wilson after the play fake to Carson. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And all the way down to the 35. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. They'll roll him out right. Catch is made by Metcalf. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive and comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
They go back to Carson here on 2nd. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. It's a 5-yard pickup that time on what will wind up being the final play of this first quarter. Seahawk football here to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. Here's Wilson to throw. Flushed out right. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Russell Wilson. A 10-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. Well, the defensive coverage was good, so good he just decided to make a play of his own, and it worked out.
Yeah, you often wonder if they think to themselves, was the coverage too good to allow him to run the football? I think you'd rather take your chances with him doing exactly that, and he beat him on that play all the way to the end zone.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. From the end zone, here comes Brandon Powell. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. They'll fake it. Now Stafford under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Stafford will stay out there. He'll lead his guys up to go for it on 4th down. Here we go on fourth. Stafford. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Seahawks, they'll get the football back in outstanding field position. They'll throw on first down with Wilson. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And the Rams will take over here just shy of the 30.
Wilson's pass intercepted.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on fourth, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold up.
But he trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it. Be aggressive, because I've got the Wild Bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. So now Stafford and the Rams, after the sack, they're staring up at a 3rd and long.
50-50.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Under pressure, and they got to him again. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
It's 4th down.
They snap it to Stafford. He's going to air it out deep for Woods. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And now the football's going to go over, already being placed at the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. That's a jet sweep. Wilson with a little pop pass. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. Well, I think the hope is, with a touch pass like that, maybe you catch the defense off guard, but they were all over that one.
And it is the kind of play that works better against certain defenses, and this clearly was the wrong one to run into. Really nice job getting him down behind the line of scrimmage.
So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Two minutes remaining in this first half of football. On 3rd down, Wilson escaping the pressure right. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Russell Wilson with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Seahawks add on to their lead. So it takes them just 3 plays here to find the end zone. And you remember, of course, this was all set up by their defense.
Yeah, they got the stop on 4th down, so I imagine the offense said to their defense, thank you very much for this great starting field position. And like you said, 3 plays later, they're in the end zone.
Pete Carroll in that familiar hands-on knees pose. His guys will go for 2 here. And he is not going to get in there. He stops short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Here's Powell on the return. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And the Seahawks are going to take over here up near the 40.
First and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
Good starting field position here for the Seahawks as they come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. After the interception, here's Wilson, eluding the pressure right. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
Now Wilson on 1st down. He's got his man. That's Everett, the tight end. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. He'll check that down to Carson. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. He could only get a yard after all that. It's 2nd down. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. 3rd and long. It's Wilson. This one into the hands of Metcalf. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So 4th down, Wilson goes to the sidelines, and on comes Jason Myers for the field goal try. Myers' kick is good, and that one ups the lead to 22-0. So everything else has gone right in this first half. Kind of follows that it would for their kicker, too, as he adds 3 more onto the lead.
Yeah, and the way that this one's gone, definitely not looking like he's going to have to worry too much about pressure kicks late in the game. He can go out there free and easy, just work on his form, and he knocked that one through.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And with a 3-score deficit staring them in the face, they might have to press the issue here and try to get points out of this drive. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And all the way down to the 35.
It's a gain of 40. That's good.
The final shot before the break, Stafford. That'll be caught. It's Kupp. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Both these teams, no doubt, making their final halftime adjustments as we speak. And for the call of the second half, we get it back out to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Rams set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail here as we resume play. The return is Powell. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball into the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. Jamal Adams on the safety blitz, too fast to handle. Well, remember, he had the interception earlier. Now he adds the sack. He's really making his presence felt out there.
Oh, he is putting together a heck of a game. In fact, he's going to bump these plays to his highlight reel. Okay, so when he wants to show it off later on, look what I did out there, guys. In this offense, they've got to start paying him a little special attention. He's like a good basketball player, putting stats in every column.
And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Off of play action. Here's Stafford. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
2 things you can do in that situation: run it and punt the football, or try and take your shot at getting the first down. They chose the latter, but they'll have to punt all the same.
Boy, not deterred from those first 2 failed attempts. They're going to go a 3rd time here on 4th down. They are going to go for it. It's Stafford. He completes it to Beckham. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Seahawks, they'll get the football back in outstanding field position. Play action. Now Wilson. That's complete to the tight end, Everett. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
And the Seahawks first down.
They go play action now. Wilson. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. 2nd and 10. Now it's Wilson. Flushed out right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
So now 3rd and 10. They had the big play to start the drive, but 2 incompletions since. Throwing is Wilson. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. Pete Carroll rolled the dice, but it didn't work out. And the Rams are going to take possession of the turnover on downs. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. They'll fake the give. Now Stafford. That's into the hands of Jacob Harris. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. On first down, Akers. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Second down, they'll go with Akers again. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. First and 10. Back to throw, Stafford. He finds Hopkins complete. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
Stafford's pass complete to Bryson Hopkins.
Play action, Stafford. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And the Seahawks are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs.
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off at the 15. Well, this offense, yeah, they keep wanting more, but they kind of got to be careful here, CD. I mean, we're still in the third quarter. This game isn't over yet.
I would agree with you there because while they've had all kinds of success and hit on some deep balls like this, the one thing they can't do is start to get loose.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
I told you, I ain't going nowhere.
Those free safeties, they get to sit back there if they've got good pass rushers like this team does. Read like a book. He read it like a book and took it in for 6.
And if they use their eyes well and their anticipation skills, they can make big plays, just as what we saw, a free safety's dream. Follow the football, go to it, and take it the other way.
And they are just not going to let up as he is into the end zone here for 2 more.
Well, this is something that Pete Carroll should be pretty well familiar with. Remember when he told Jim Harbaugh after losing a ball game and Harbaugh went for 2 late against him, hey, what's your deal? It's the same situation here. Now, I'd kick the extra point, but I am reminded that plenty of coaches feel like it's not their job to worry about the other team. It's their job to worry about their own team. You have to stop us.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point.
First and 10 at the 41-yard.
Stafford on first down. That's into the hands of Akers, complete. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory.
That's good.
Now a first down throw, Stafford. And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. Tanner Muse able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go.
Slam. Check. Alert. Omaha, remove.
From the gun, here's Stafford. He's going to look for Beckham in the end zone. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Odell Beckham, 57 yards. And the Rams are able to cut into this lead. Quite a show of arm strength right there. That was in the air for a long time, and it was on target, too.
And I tell you, from our broadcast booth, because we're pretty close to the 50, we had the best view, a bird's-eye view of that throw. And it was an absolute thing of beauty to watch. Never ceases to amaze me, the arm strength of these guys. It's interesting that when it comes to two-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled it to 15.
Take over first and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. The Seahawks on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 7. Sliding out of the pocket. Shedding through the defense. And he gets it here to right around the 24 before he's out of bounds.
He certainly had plenty of success running the ball, and right now I'm getting this sense that he's looking to take off and run every time he steps back to throw it.
But they did a nice job there collapsing on him and holding him to a short gain. They're going on 4th down. It's Wilson. That one taken in by Dwayne Eskridge. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. That's caught by Penny. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and
Here's Wilson.
at the 41-yard line.
And that nearly intercepted. It's incomplete. Now remember, he had a pick earlier, but couldn't reel that one in. The Seahawks on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 9. Play action. It's Wilson. Open man is Eskridge. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
There's a beautiful throw there, and he's been sensational the entire game, moving it around, spreading it, hitting the right guys. And look, under normal situations, partner, I would expect him to come out of the game now. They've got it in hand. But you and I have been around this league a long time, and every time we ask head coaches about...
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. Under pressure, they got him again. Sebastian Joseph Day. He's the one that drops him this go-around. And that pass rush getting strong here. Back-to-back sacks. Wilson of the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here. Here's Wilson. Well, there's Lockett pulling in a tough grab. A heck of a play there on 3rd down, but amazingly, they're still short for 4th. To throw is Wilson. And smartly going into the slide there, Wilson has enough for the 1st.
It's a gain of 6. And the Seahawks 1st down.
Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. And a big loss here as he's taken down. After the sack, oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 33. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score.
Give me some. Give me some. Double right.
After the interception, here's Stafford. He's going to let it fly. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
Hey, watch it, watch it. Omaha, remove. 50-50. 10-10.
On 2nd and 10, Stafford finding some room at midfield. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That's just his 2nd catch of the game. They wanted to keep him silent. They have kept him silent.
Defensive football 101. Don't let the best player on offense beat you. Take him out of the game. They've done a great job of doing that.
52's a Mike. Watch Mike. Watch Mike. Come. Easy, alert. Come. Check. Cross. Zebra. Cross. Check. Big 20. Check. 49. Check 49. Check 49.
On 1st down, Stafford here. It's caught. Beckham. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 38-yard line.
Check 99.
Again, it's Stafford. And incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Quandre Diggs there defensively. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
32.
Stafford. He'll get this to Akers out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Rams 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On 1st down, it's Stafford. And that is incomplete here.
Well, certainly not often that we see an offensive team kind of breathe a sigh of relief when a ball is tipped and falls incomplete. But when you've thrown 4 interceptions in the game, that actually counts as not progress, but counts as something good because it didn't go against your team, and now he gets a chance to make another throw.
And able to get this down inside the 15 to either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Stafford. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
It's always a good play when you're able to bat a ball away or down, because if you actually tip it in the air, now the offense is getting a 2nd shot at catching the football, or another receiver may come along and grab it out of the air and turn it into a big play. So if you make a play on the ball, make sure it's knocked away or down. Otherwise, there could be some jeopardy. Quick hands that time to knock that one away. It sure looked like a short touchdown, but able to get a good break on the football and force the incompletion.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. And now another one thrown incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
And it appears the offense is going to try this again. They've yet to convert the first 3 times on 4th down, but they're going once more.
Check. Tight dog. 59.
Desperation time for Stafford on 4th down. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Read it well, and it's picked. And the Seahawks are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. For this defense, CD, that's kind of the icing on the cake here as we get to the end of this one.
And didn't you feel that they weren't just going into total prevent there? You know, they had the lead, and sometimes you fall back and you lose your aggressiveness. Not in this case. They were still making a play on the football, and look how that one turned out. They may have salted this one away.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Wilson wants to throw it. And the Rams got it. They bring him down. Well behind the sticks here with a 2nd and 18.
It's 2nd down.
So the victory here for Seattle. And